This is Sun Radio, best music under the sun. Kevin Conner here. We're at Zilker Park for the ACL Festival. Britt Daniel of Spoon is here. Good to see you again.
Hey, Kevin. How are you?
Lives in our hood over in South Austin, so
That's
not
right.
not a big commute for you to come
No.
over here. You're the only.
But it took me a second.
It took a while, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the only band playing 3 times in the 2 weekends.
That's true.
Got that Party for the Parks thing on Wednesday.
Yeah. And then we're playing. We're playing a bunch. Also playing one of those ACL nights and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
So like 5 shows in Austin and a quick run up to Fort Worth and
Yeah.
a run to Tulsa.
Yeah.
Busy week.
Yeah.
But then I was looking at your website after that. Not a whole lot
drops
the rest
off.
of the year.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I got to figure that out. Maybe it's time to write songs again.
You know, when the Best Of collection came out a couple of years ago, you did a little thing for Entertainment Weekly, a little story about each song. We can't use the word you used, but let's just call it the same crappy apartment. Song after song, you said you lived in some crappy apartment.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah,
Some of your best songs were written there.
Right.
Can you write on the road? Can you write when all this other stuff is
A
going on?
little bit, not too much.
Yeah.
I admire musicians who can write on the road, a lot. I get too wrapped up in, where am I going to, when can I get in when can I get a shower?
Yeah.
Where am I going to get some eggs for breakfast? It's kind of life takes over.
Well, now the songs from the latest album, Lucifer on the Sofa, they've lived a good couple of years.
Right.
Because the album, the pandemic got in the way, right?
Yeah. Well, we started the record before the pandemic. We got a good chunk of it done. We thought we actually might be close to finished, and then pandemic hit. We couldn't see each other, and I had nothing to do, so I ended up writing a lot more songs. I
Right.
said, this song has to go on there. Now this song has to go on there, and then we just had two. Then we were a long way from being done with the record. So then we did another chunk once we could finally get back together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a second.
And Jim Eno, your co-founder of the band Spoon, did some of it over at his place, which is pretty much walking distance from the park here.
Yeah.
If you're a good walker.
Yeah.
And he must have really good soundproofing.
He does.
Because he lives in, it's a nice residential neighborhood.
Yes.
And when I was a kid growing up in an okay neighborhood, there was a drummer about 2 blocks away. We could hear him whenever he was practicing.
Yeah.
So I guess Jim's got it padded up pretty good.
He built that. Originally, it was a garage that Public Hi-Fi was based in, and he built a room inside that room, but it was still, you could hear a little bit. And then he knocked that down and built a whole new studio. And have you been there?
Nope.
Okay, but you know where it is.
I know basically.
Yeah, and that one, yeah, he did it right.
Yeah. Talking with Britt Daniel of Spoon. They're playing at 4 o'clock in the park here today. And is there any different approach to playing a festival versus if it's just you guys at a venue?
Oh yeah, for sure. Subtlety doesn't seem to work as well in a festival, so you probably got to come out and bang them over the head with some of your best known songs, or at least something that's going to grab their attention.
Yeah.
Our own shows will hit more deep cuts, and it'll be a little longer and a little more expansive, But every show is different, and we write a different set list for every single show. So
Every time.
every time.
So next Sunday afternoon will not be the same show
No.
as this afternoon.
No.
That's cool. That's good. And what's it like, though, when you're playing and you can hear somebody else on another stage? Is that
Well,
hard to keep the beat?
It's not hard to keep the beat. You don't hear that until the music stops.
Right.
I do remember playing at Coachella one year, and we could hear Coldplay across the field, even when we were playing quiet parts of our songs. It's a little annoying.
Yeah.
As you might imagine, but I don't think I've had that experience here. It's usually if you're on stage, if you're playing, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Are you happy with the reaction to Lucifer on the Sofa?
Yeah. What's the reaction?
Uniformly positive, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Reviews are really good. We're still playing shows.
Have you heard from Dale Watson?
No, I haven't. I was in touch with him a few months ago, but we didn't talk about the song.
He's mentioned in one of the songs on
Yeah.
Lucifer on the sofa, and I would have thought he'd be kind of excited by that.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't. We were just texting. I haven't seen him in person since that happened. I mean, I've seen him, but he
Right.
hasn't seen me.
Right.
So
So you like going to his shows?
I love going to Dale's shows. I mean, it's those Monday night Continental Club shows are just fantastic. Yeah, something to look forward to on a Monday.
Well, Casey Musgraves is back in town. She was apparently here a couple of weeks ago and went to see him
Oh, really?
at the Broken Spoke.
Yeah,
So she knows where to go.
yeah, yeah.
Do you have, I know you got to do a lot of media and stuff like that, but do you have any time, or do you go out and catch anybody else's show when you're...
Not this weekend. We were in New Orleans
Right.
doing shows, and so we just got back to town last night. I might stick around after our show and see some stuff, but next weekend is the weekend I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I want to see Arlo Parks.
Oh, I saw her. She was great.
Yeah.
Real mellow.
Amazing
real
voice.
Nice. Yeah.
What stage does she play on?
She played on this Miller Lite stage right over here.
I think this is my favorite stage.
Yeah.
My favorite stage to play.
And apparently this is Lars, the drummer for Metallica's son's band, playing on the big stage now.
Oh, really?
That's what we're hearing.
Well,
it helps to know people.
yeah, exactly.
All right. Britt Daniel from Spoon playing later on. Good to see you.
Good to
Welcome
see you,
home.
Kevin.
I know you won't have much time to just hang out this week. You'll be working.
Yeah, but I like to be working.
It's a good job.
Yeah.
And you're good at it.
Yeah, well, thanks, man.
Thank
It's
you.
really good to talk to you again.
Good to talk to
Yeah.
you. And hey, thank you to Carbach Brewing, Straight Music Company, Atmos Energy, Brookfield Residential, ABC Home and Commercial Services. This is Sun Radio.